Hey guys, it's Tracy coming in with your take on wellness. I call it my Sunday dump. I should watch how I say that. I should give a little bit more context or pretext. Okay, hold on a second. Rewind. I'm going to lean into a practice that when I am planning for the week ahead, which usually takes place on a Sunday, and I've got a lot of ideas and a lot of things that need to be executed my week ahead, what I do is I take a pen to paper and I call that my Sunday dump. Okay, taking those ideas that are in my head, writing them onto pieces of paper of all the things that I would love to accomplish, but if they continue to stay here instead of planning for wellness, all that does for me is create overwhelm. So today, this practice that I call a Sunday dump or a creative dump is your way to wellness. And does anybody else utilize a hack like this? So for me, I like to speak in terms of rhythms, in terms of patterns. And so typically what happens Sunday afternoon as that Sunday starts to feeling more like a Monday. And I feel maybe those little feelings of like, anxiousness coming into my body because I've got a lot coming in the week ahead, but also I want to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I will start by writing things down. And then for me, my systems may not work for you, but they work for me. So, I mean, there's got to be about 50 things that are on here, okay? And then from there, when I put it in my journal. So my journal, every day I have action items, and then so these will eventually turn into action items. So when it's highlighted, it means that I have already integrated them into my week. And then when I put the black magic marker through it, it means that I've already executed on it. And so it's only Tuesday afternoon, and it looks like I've already had quite a bit of success in my week. So that also will be the second part to this practice and how it might help you, because I think often we put like 100 things on our to-do list, and when we don't get to accomplish 100 of those things because we forget that life is happening at the same time, then we often feel like we failed. Where in this practice, I'm getting everything that's in my head, I'm putting it on paper, and then from there, I'm continuing to piece it out and integrating it into my week. I think this might be a practice and actually contributes to your wellness because it'll help bring more peace and maybe more of a different mindset and a point of view into focus when you concentrate on 2 or 3 things a day, be able to take action, execute, and turn those goals into accomplishments. And so that is contributing to your wellness rather than letting those feelings, those ideas just start to continue to swirl in your head, which then leads to, I guess we would call that anxiety and overwhelm. And then that leads to disruption in ways that are no longer going to be conducive to our health, because we are still in ways that are just going to lead us into rumination. It's going to lead us into even more of a stillness that is going to only contribute to disease and dysfunction. All right, if you like this hack today, this is your take on wellness, let me know. Do you practice any form of writing things down? And then how do you plan for feelings such as overwhelm? This is a practice that I utilize often when I feel that I'm going to get overwhelmed because we have so many things that are happening and coming up in this busy season, which is great. This helps me put things into focus. It helps make things bite-sized, so I still have the bigger picture in mind and where I want to end up, but then this becomes very approachable and a lot easier for me to execute. All right, y'all, I will see you tomorrow. That's your Tracy's Take.